Good morning, children, and a very warm welcome to all of you in your social science class. Children, today again we will move ahead with the chapter The Making of a Global World. And already for 5 topics of the chapter we have discussed in previous video. And children, the topic which I will teach you today, that topic is 19th century. So why we are going to study this topic 19th century? What is the importance of this 19th century in system of globalization that we are going to study in this topic? So first of all, children, you should know that which time interval we will study in this topic. In this topic we are going to study the economic system, this globalization between 1815 to 1914. So why we are going to study especially this time period 1815 to 1914? Because children, in this period the speed of globalization was very high. Speed of globalization was very high means that global activities were taking place at very high speed. So especially this time period, I mean 1815 to 1914, we will study in this topic. So children, I am not going to repeat again that what is globalization. I hope that you all must have understood this thing very well. So see, in 19th century what happened? 19th century means here 1815 to 1914. In this time period of 100 years, the speed of globalization was very high. You can see that in this time period, 3 type of movements were seen. First movement was the flow of people or movement of people. Second was the flow of goods, and the third was the flow of capital. So these 3 movements were seen at very high speed during this time period, I mean 1815 to 1914. Lot of people during this time period, they migrated from one place to another. They changed their destination in form of labors, and mostly they went for labor activities from one place to another. Some people, they went in search of job, not as laborers but for other jobs which were available in other countries. In nutshell, you can say that there was movement of large number of people from one place to another during this period 1815 to 1914. Besides that, there was flow of trade also. Flow of trade means that lot of business activity was taking place during this period 1815 to 1914. Lot of companies, they started trade relationship with each other. Lot of companies, they developed trade relationship with companies, with factories which were in other countries, operating in other countries, and lot of trade activity was also witnessed during this period. Lot of trade activities. So this was the second type of flow. First was labor or movement of people, and second is the movement of trade or flow of trade, and third is the movement of capital. In this period, children, you see that large amount of money flowed from one place to another place. Means that people made investment not only in their own country but outside their country. In different other countries, they established their factories and they made investment. So this time period, I mean 1815 to 1914, has a very important role in globalization or this system of globalization, because during this period the globalization was at very good stage. The people were interconnected, and not only people, the trade also flourished during this period, and investment also was made at very large scale during this period. So this is the importance of 19th century in the system of globalization. Thank you, children, and the remaining topic I will tell you in my next video. Thank you.